Hi, Alpa, Namrata, and Radhika. And welcome everybody this evening for the breathing and the meditation workshop. We will hand it over to you, Alpa.
Sorry, Nimo, do you want to finish your introduction or should I go ahead?
You can go ahead, Alpa, because of time.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. So yesterday we learned some breathing techniques. So today we're going to start with this review of the same breathing techniques that we learned yesterday, followed by yoga, and then finally meditation. As explained yesterday, you normally don't just dive into meditation, which is a journey within. You have to prepare externally, connect with your breath, and then move inwards. So the yoga gets the blood circulating, gets you all warmed up, and then the breathing connects you with the prana. And once the pranas are aligned, then you can find that your mind is calm enough to go into a meditation. That's why different people have different experiences. And you always have to remember that meditation is actually a personal experience. You don't have to, it's not like what works for someone works for the other person. It has to be, just feel natural, be yourself. Try not to copy. If someone saw a white light, I have to see it. No, it's very personal. So let's go through the breathing techniques that we learned yesterday. Always try and sit up straight with your spine erect as much as possible, because this gets your your spinal column in place, and so the pranas can flow without obstruction. If you're hunched back, that creates a block. So always sit up straight as much as you can. If you can't, it's okay. The more you practice, the better it gets. And all this is a result of consistent effort. You don't just do it for 1 day or 2 days and 3 days and then go back to normal. Keep some time to yourself every single day. You just need 15 to 20 minutes. Just like you have a shower in the morning for your body, have a shower whenever it's possible for your mind. So the breathing techniques that Nimo introduced yesterday, we will start first with the Ujjayi or victory breath. So what you need to do is keep your eyes closed whenever you're breathing. It's, as I said, if you keep your eyes open, then you get distracted by what I'm doing, and always have some action. So keep your eyes closed to feel the sensations within, and just listen to my voice guiding you through the breathing techniques lightly. Like even when Radhika is doing the yoga, that you can see, but sometimes she will tell you to keep your eyes closed, and meditation for sure is eyes closed. So with breathing, at least also, since we need to connect with our prana within, ideally, you should keep your eyes closed and just listen to my voice as I take you through. So with the Ujjayi breath, remember there's a sound that goes through your throat. Some of us snore at night. It's similar to the snoring sound. It should be like, even though Nimo was saying, I couldn't hear her yesterday, so you might not be able to hear me because it's an internal sound. So as long as you can hear it yourself, that constriction of the neck, and you can actually feel the breath rising like the wave and subsiding like a wave. That's why it's also called the ocean breath, because you can feel it. So sit up straight, keep your eyes closed. And remember, even if I keep a count, it's your personal count. As you breathe in, you can literally hear the sound rise up to your throat. And as you breathe out, the same sound. And when you breathe out, actually make an effort for your abdomen to go inside. So remember, as Nimo said, the first act we did when we were born was breathe in. And the last act we will do when we die is breathe out. And the life in between the birth and the death is measured by the quality of breaths, not quantity. So it's not the number of years you live, but how deeply you breathe. And if you notice that when you're agitated, you're breathing faster, And when you're at peace, you're breathing slowly. So it's the depth of the breath. Try and become more and more aware of how many breaths you're taking, because the more aware you become of your breath, the more aware you will become of your life. You know, life is not just an automated thing. Become more aware in the present moment. And the only tool that gets you to be aware in the moment is the breath. So tune into your breath. So continue this Ujjayi breath while I talk, you know, do it at your own pace. I will give you the benefits of the Ujjayi breath as well as Nimo did yesterday. So keep continuing to breathe in and let your abdomen come out. And as you breathe out, let the abdomen go in. So we'll just do a couple of minutes of those while you're doing the breath at your pace, listening to the constriction of your throat. I will explain the benefits of this Ujjayi, victory, or ocean breath. It builds internal heat, which helps release tight areas of the body and thus making us less prone to injuries while stretching. It expands the lungs further than usual and circulation increases. And of course, toxins are released from the inner organs. So you don't need to take medication. If you just breathe properly, you're detoxing. It strengthens your immune system and improves your sleep. And it also helps in controlling high blood pressure and thyroid problems, all while rejuvenating the nervous system. Okay, it activates your nadis or your pranas, and it removes the stagnant energy, thus helping the body overcome fatigue, stress, and negativity. So it really makes you feel energized. When you're feeling agitated, anxious, or nervous, the slow, concentrated, rhythmic nature of the Ujjayi breath calms the nervous system almost immediately. So it makes you less, you know how they say when you're angry or when you're agitated or when you're nervous, even your children, when they're nervous before an exam or when they're getting agitated, just say, pause, take a few deep breaths, and naturally, slowly they'll come, you know, your mind and body gets relaxed. And of course, this Ujjayi breath is very important because the meditative quality brought about the steadiness, sound, and depth helps align the mind, body, and spirit with the present moment, making us more self-aware. That's why we always say breathe before a meditation, because you're already trying to, and also before yoga, because with breathing, with the mental clarity and focus, the flow between yoga poses is effortless, stability is enhanced, and it's possible to hold the postures for long periods of time. So finally, the Ujjayi breath promotes calmness in the body and mind. The constriction of the throat causes vibrations in the larynx, stimulating sensory receptors that signal the vagus nerve to relax the mind and body. So that is why this Ujjayi breath is a very important pranayama, regulation of breath that helps your meditative experience. So take your last Ujjayi breath and now breathe normally. Just breathe as you normally do. Breathe in and out. Just a few normal breaths before we go on to our second breath, which is the abdominal breath. Now with the abdominal breath, again, remember we are looking at the depth of the breath. If you want, you can, if you're a new person at all this pranayama, you can put your hand on the abdomen. So as you breathe in, think, you know, I normally do this, you know, everybody has their own way of breathing, but I normally count because, you know, I'm also a person who tends to breathe quite fast. So to slow down my breathing, as I breathe in, count 4. When your abdomen's really filled up, you can pause. And then as you breathe out, count 4 again, and feel your abdomen going in and the breath rising up through the chest and out through your nostrils. So breathe in, 2, 3, 4. Your abdomen's right out. And as you breathe out, bring your abdomen towards back to the navel and feel the breath rising up the chest and through your nostrils. So make your breath as long and deep as possible. That's what abdominal breath is all about. So a few counts with that, breathing in, 2, 3, 4, and breathing out, 2, 3, 4. So continue with this breath, the abdominal breath, and I'll try and explain to you what the abdominal breath does while you're doing this to yourself. You know, every breath has its own advantage, and it's up to you to choose which one works with you. I think most of the points that I mentioned in the Ujjayi breath are also the same for abdominal breathing. So those same points apply to all these kind of breathings. Just become more aware of your abdominal breath, letting your abdomen expand and contract as you breathe out. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, expand, and then contract. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4. So these are deep abdominal breaths. Now we're going to combine that with the next one, which is the chest expander. So again, it combines with the abdominal breath as you breathe in, but this time you're bringing the focus. You know, we were focusing on the abdomen expanding and contracting, but with the chest expander, we're now going to focus on the chest, which is the lung area. So first, as we breathe in, it goes right down to the abdomen, expands, and as you breathe out, as you breathe in, the abdomen expands, and then you also, you know, if you keep your arms on under your shoulders, feel your chest expand, and then breathe out, let the chest relax and the abdomen contract. Breathe in, abdomen expands, chest expands. Breathe out, chest contracts, abdomen contracts.
Okay, Will.
In, abdomen expands, chest expands. Breathe out, chest contracts, abdomen contracts. Few more of those breaths. And then come back to normal breathing. Yesterday, Nemo explained the candle blowing. We never know that why when we blow out the candles, it's also a breathing exercise. But today, we're going to do one more breathing technique, which is called the humming technique. Also another very calming breath. So there are different ways, you know, techniques, but we're going to do the basic technique where you take your index finger and there's a cartilage on your ear, a bone-like cartilage. So you don't put your finger inside the ear, you just simply press the cartilage on the ear, and that will cover your ear hole. So you take both your fingers and cover the cartilage and breathe in. And as you breathe out, make a humming sound. Now, the louder the humming sound, the better. Okay, so breathe in. And as you breathe out, keep moving the finger up and down like this. I mean, just so that it's opening. So breathe in and then breathe out, humming. And keep your eyes closed to feel the sensation within. You can watch for the first time, but after that, remember, it has to be your personal experience. So breathe in. And as you breathe out, Another deep breath in. As you breathe out, breathe in. Breathe in. And now just return back to your normal breathing. Remember, all these techniques are just for the time that you take out to yourself whenever you're resting or watching TV. Try and become more aware of your breath, and even better when you just take time out to yourself. Just as you wash your body, go for a bath every single day, it's so important to even take this time out for yourself, to bathe your mind with breathing techniques and meditation and yoga. It's so important. And if you do this every single day, you will enjoy life, you will live life more fully, you will become more cheerful, and of course, you'll become more loving and sharing. So continue with this, and I'll now hand over to Radhika to take you through the yoga session. Remember to tune in tomorrow as well.
Good. How's everyone? Good? Good evening. Let's begin quickly. Yeah, not wasting too much time. So yesterday we did understood about the lymph nodes. Yeah. So today we are going to understand about the spine. So we are going to, as Alpa said, that if the spine is not erect, like for example, if there's a pipe, yeah, rubber pipe, and if it is like bent, the water will not pass. Yeah. Same way, if our body, the spine is not erect and it's curved, the breath can't pass. Yeah. So today we are going to do the spine. So first, let's just sit comfortably. How to sit for the stretch is what we are doing. Yeah. What happens is whenever we sit, this is how the back becomes. Yeah. So what we can do is at the edge, we can just put a small pillow and the back will remain straight on its own. Yeah. So first basic point, back straight. Yeah. And how to do it? Very simple. Just put a simple small thin pillow under your hip. Okay. The second one, the neck. Normally what happens when we are using mobile or something, our neck tends to bend. So 1 centimeter of bend brings 5 kgs weight on the neck. Yeah. So whole day when we are doing like this, imagine how neck is stressed. So for that, first stretch is bringing the neck back to normal. So what we are going to do is just pull your shoulders up and back, and then put your hand on the chin and push it back. So the chin is parallel. We are just pushing the chin back. Yeah. If you can notice my head, let's do everyone. Push the chin back, come back again, push it and relax. One more time, push as much as you can and relax. So this is for the neck. Let's do one more stretch for the neck. Hands at the back. So hands will go at the back like this. Pull your shoulders back. Now what we're going to do is we are going to touch the right side of the shoulder in the front with the chin. And then we are going to move towards the chest and go to the left. See it once, we'll do it together. So breathing out, chin on the right shoulder in the front, and then just moving that way to the left side. Yeah. So this is the first movement of the neck we are doing today. So breathe in here, breathe out, bring your chin to the right shoulder without moving your shoulder. The shoulders are pushed back. Now, as you breathe in, take your head to the center and left. So we are not lifting the chin up. The chin is towards the chest. Again, breathe in, go to the right, and breathe out here. Breathe in, go to the left. Breathe out. Breathe in right. Breathe out here. Breathe in left. Breathe out. And gently come to the center. Now, the other stretch is interlock your fingers at the back on the neck. And then place the thumb on the sides of the neck. Like this. Yeah. Spread your shoulder, elbows out. Support your neck with the interlaced hands. And now, just taking your head back and moving in a circular motion, right to left. The neck is a little bent, head is a little bent backwards, and just go right to left. Breathing in, breathing out. Support your neck with the thumb. Breathing in, out, in, out. One more time. In, out, and relax. Now, we are going to do the full rotation with the head. So let's begin. Breathing out, chin to the chest. Now, release the shoulders. Drop them down. Breathing in, very gently go to the right. Slow motion, back. Breathe out, left. Chin to the chest. One more round. Breathe in, back. Breathe out, left. Chin to the chest. Reverse it. Breathing in, left. Back. Breathe out, right. Chin to the chest. One more. Breathe in and breathe out. Relax in the center. Now the shoulders, hands on your knees. Just pull your shoulders up, breathing in. Hold it with a smile on your face. You can close your eyes. Try to touch the ears with the shoulder. Hold the posture, hold the breath. Continue holding. The longer you hold, the bigger the smile. And breathe out, relax your shoulders. So when we are breathing out with a ha sound. Again, breathing out. Enjoy the breath, enjoy the stretch. Hold it. And breathe out with a ha sound. One more time. Hold and out. Relax. Now the next stretch of the spine. So what we are going to do is straighten the legs out and placing your right palm near the left knee, crossing the left knee, yeah? Taking the left hand on your waist and just pushing your chest out and look back on the left side, yeah? So if the chest is like this, just push it and look back. Hold the stretch, expand your chest as you breathe in. Feel the tightness. Breathe out and relax in the stretch. Again, breathe in, expand. Feel the tightness in the body. Breathe out and relax in the posture. And slowly gaze forward. The hand still remains here, the right hand. The left hand goes up. The spine is erect. Stretch your hand as much as you can. Now, as you breathe out, just bend a little bit on the left and feel the expansion on the left side of the body. So breathe in, expand your left. Breathe out, relax in the posture. Remember that we are not bending forward, we are bending on the side. Again, breathe in, stretch, expand, expand, breathe out, relax. One more, breathe in and out, and come back. You know, there are 6 main important stretches for the spine. We are including 3 today. Okay, now again, left hand near the right knee. Right hand goes on your waist. Straighten your back, breathe in. Twist your spine, breathe out and look back. Bring your chest out. Continue expanding, breathe in. Feel the tightness. Breathe out, relax in the posture. Again, breathe in and out. And slowly come back. You know, all these stretches can be done in the chair as well, yeah? Even if you're sitting in the chair, you can do. The other one, the left hand remains here. Now, take your right hand up and stretch it as much as you can. Breathe out and bend towards the left side. Expand your right as you breathe in. Expand your right side fully. Breathe in, and out. Breathe in and out. Then slowly come back, relax. So 3 movements. Third movement is interlock your fingers and just twist them outwards. Breathing in, stretch your hands out. And as if you are going to stand up right now, pull your arms, pull your shoulders, pull your middle back, lower back, pull, pull, pull. Breathe in, breathe out and relax your body, but don't leave the stretch. Again, breathe in, stretch your arms, stretch your body up as if you're going to stand up. Do it. Yes, very good, very good. Breathe out, be in the stretch, just relax a little. Again, stretch it. Breathe in. Take a fuller breath. Breathe out. This is a very good traction for the spine. Yeah. We have heard that when there is spondylitis, when there is some disc movement. So this stretch helps in aligning the whole spine. Yeah. Okay. Now we are going to do some pendulum. Just 2 more minutes and yes. So just being in the place. Those who are sitting down can just spread the legs out like this. Those who are in chair, it's fine. Yeah. So just moving your body right to left from the lower waist. Yeah. Not from the middle, from the bottom. Yeah. When you're doing this, try to raise one of the hips. So right hip is up, left hip is up. Yeah. Tick, tock, just like a pendulum. Tick, tock. Keeping your spine erect. Tick, tock. Continue. This also warms up the blood in the body. It gives, you know, in this weather, it's very funny, this weather, because the feet get cold, the hands get cold, there's digestion problems happening because of the weather. So all these simple stretches can help you to overcome all that. Yeah. Relax your shoulders while you're doing this. Continue, continue. You know, it's very simple to understand that when you sit for a long, the blood circulation becomes slow. Yeah. So that's the reason why you start feeling the pains and aches, because the blood is not reaching back to the heart. Okay. And come back, relax. And yes, now we are ready for meditation. Just settle down, close your eyes. Just close your eyes. And focus on your breath. Just focus on your breath, keeping your spine erect. Just keep breathing. Keep. Nemo, you can continue.
Thank you, Radhika. So we'll just continue observing our breath. Just continue observing the rhythm of your breath and keep your eyes closed. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. Once again, breathe in and let go. And keeping our eyes closed, we'll do a meditation. Remember, meditation is deconcentration of the mind. You don't need to push or pull the mind. You just need to effortlessly listen to the instructions and follow them lightly. You know, in meditation, there are some small rules we can follow. One is, I want nothing. Just for these 20 minutes, you want nothing. I am nothing. And I need nothing. Okay. So these 3 rules, if we follow, we will be able to do the meditation easily. Yeah. So remember, meditation is deconcentration of the mind. You don't need to concentrate. You don't need to focus on anything. You just follow the instructions lightly. So we'll keep our eyes closed. Observe the movement of your breath in and out of your body. Take another deep breath in and let go. Just keep your attention on your breath. Meditation is not just sitting and thinking about something. It is not just a dry feeling of anything. Meditation is the lively fountain of love, compassion, and joy. That is all within us. Just like our body is made up of amino acids, carbohydrates, and proteins, our soul is also made up of all these qualities of love, joy, and beauty. That wow feeling of peace is experienced in meditation. And whenever you experience vastness and expansion, know that you're close to yourself. I will give you some instructions. Just listen to the instructions very lightly. Like if you hear a bird chirping, just listen lightly without doing anything. In meditation, you don't do anything at all. It's effortless. Just keep your gentle attention as much as comfortable for you. And it doesn't demand so much effort from your side. In the first stage, the mind becomes relaxed. And in the second stage, we feel the vibrations, the feelings of love and relaxation. Let us simply relax and listen to the instructions without much effort. Now we are taking our mind to the scenery around us, to our body. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. Let us take our attention to our eyes. When these eyes are open, the scenery around you reflects on the retina. This moment, we are taking our mind from the scenery and placing it in our eyes. Let's take a deep breath in and relax. Another deep breath in. And as you relax, you can relax your shoulders as well. Let us pay attention to our breath right now and to the temperature of our breath. Let's take long, deep breaths in and out slowly. Breathe in and let go. Just keep breathing in and out slowly. Keep breathing in and out. With just a few deep breaths in and out, we will see the temperature of our breath is cooling and relaxing. Keep observing the movement of your breath in and out of your body. When we work, our body gets tired. And by desires and stress, our breath gets burned down. And with negative emotions, our mind keeps boiling. This moment, we are going to calm the mind and let it blossom and cool and refresh the breath and relax the body. As the mind keeps expanding, our body starts relaxing. Breathe in and breathe out. With every out breath, notice the breath is revising and rejuvenating itself. Continue paying attention to your breath till all this heat in the breath and uneven movement in the breath gets straightened out. Take a long, deep breath in and breathe out with the same space. As the incoming breath and the outgoing breath has even rhythm, volume, calmness, then relaxation starts happening. Keep taking long, deep incoming breaths and long exhalations, which makes the mind expand and body cool down. You may notice the outgoing breath has quivers, appears a little broken and irregular. Continue to pay attention to the long incoming breath and slow outgoing breath. Keep your awareness on this movement. Now think of a deep desire that has been bothering you. And just imagine how would you feel if it is already fulfilled. Just imagine it is already done. Your desire is fulfilled now. And notice the rhythm of your breath now. A sense of contentment is dawning in the mind and impacting the body as well. Let's take a deep breath in and let go. Let's keep breathing deeply, taking deep, long breaths in and out. Another deep breath in and let go. Another deep breath in and out. And just observe the movement of your breath. Drop all your efforts. This moment, there is nothing to do or know either. Let the mind expand. Let the mind relax. Repose in yourself. Just become aware of the entire room you're in and relax. Any discomfort you experience this moment, let it be. Any stress anywhere, let it be. Relax more and more. You are peace. You are peace. You are peace. You are abiding in yourself right this moment, in the seer, away from the scenery. Even our body is the scenery. Our thoughts are the scenery. Our emotions are the scenery. We are witness to them all. Your body, your thoughts, your emotions are all part of the scenery. Let's take a deep breath in with a smile and breathe out with a smile and embrace the scenery one by one. Let's embrace our thoughts, our emotions. Let us honor our own breath and become aware of our whole body. Honor your own body. And very slowly, very gently, you can become aware of your surroundings. Just take a deep breath in and breathe out. Another deep breath in and let go. And very slowly, very gently, when you feel ready and complete, you can open your eyes. How was it? Good? So in this meditation, we learned how to take the mind and relax it, how to be calm, how to use the breath to lower anxiety and stress. You know, it's very beautiful in this meditation. It was said to take your thoughts to the scenery, from the seer to the scenery. So observing your own thoughts, observing your own mind, rather than being in it and caught up in it, meditation allows you to take a step back and to look at your own mind, to look at your own body, to look at your own life. So when you're able to do that, you relax. Because normally what happens in life, we're caught up in everything. We're always caught up in different situations. We're caught up in different emotions. We're caught up in different challenges, different stresses. And meditation allows you to step back from all of it. It gives you deep rest. It allows the body to rest. It allows the mind to rest and relax, and gives you that opportunity to just become one with yourself and rejuvenate your system. So this is what is meditation. And you know, when we say in the beginning, you may find there'll be a lot of thoughts. You might find a lot of restlessness in the body. You might find you're not able to sit and you're thinking about something or somebody or something. It's all okay. Don't judge yourself. Don't say, oh, I can't meditate because my mind is running here. I can't meditate because, you know, you said close your eyes and think of this, the scenery, the sea, I'm not able to do. No. You know, when you take a carpet and you clean it after 10 years, you lift, you see there's so much dust. It's the same with the mind. When you sit to meditate for the first time, you find a lot of thoughts will come. It will be difficult at first, but as you keep practicing, it becomes better each day. Yeah. So the combination of the breath, the yoga, and the meditation, all three have an impact. And this is why we did 3 sessions consecutively, so that you're able to understand what kind of impact it's having on your body. You know, the techniques that Alpa taught us today were basically to expand the lungs, you know. And when you're expanding your lungs, you're able to understand better how the body takes in oxygen and releases toxic waste. And this system needs to be improved in our body. It can't be done just by sitting and just to say, okay, I did 5 minutes of deep breathing, that's enough. No, it has a very particular way of doing it, which we're teaching you, and then you practice it so that the lungs don't become stagnant, or they don't become lazy. And the more you practice it, the more the lungs are able to work efficiently. So these breathing techniques are very important. And the yoga, of course, we've done the first day with the lymphatic system, and the second day Radhika was focusing on the spine. You know, when you're able to work with your spine, you're able to actually improve the nervous system and the way it functions. So doing this daily is very beneficial. And of course, meditation is for building resilience in the mind, yeah, which I talked about on the first day. So this is the recap of the 2 days that we've done, and I hope you've been enjoying. You know, there's one thing I'd like to say. We smile before we leave the session. Everybody has to have a smile. Why? Because it takes, just frown quickly. If you frown like this, it takes and uses more muscles in the body. If you smile, it's so easy. Just try it. Just frown and now smile. See, it's so easy. So before you go to bed today, you smile at the person next to you, and you also remember to do the Ujjayi or ocean breath, keeping your hand on your stomach. Like Alpa showed us, you breathe in through the back of your throat and out 10 times before you go to bed today. Okay? And you will see some improvement in your sleep. So we're just almost nearing 7 o'clock. If you have any questions, please let me know and I'll be able to answer them. Yeah? Thank you. You can use the raise hand function on your chat bot, or you can just type in your question to me and I'll be able to answer. Or I think you can also unmute yourself. Yeah, go ahead, please. Hi. Okay. I think everybody's okay. So don't forget to smile before you go to bed, and smile. Exercise for tomorrow is smile as much as you can tomorrow throughout the day. Okay. And 10 ocean breaths. Thanks everybody. And we'll see you all tomorrow again. Same time at 6 p.m. Thank you. Bye.
Hi, Namrata. This is Jinal, Sonal's colleague.
Yes.
And on behalf of Sonal and the Visashwa community, I'd like to thank Namrata, Radhika, and Alpa for a lovely session again today. And we look forward to seeing you and the rest of the participants again tomorrow. Thank you.
Thanks, Janelle. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Namrata. Hi, sorry, there's a message on the chat. Somebody's asking for your contact. You've put it on there. That's fine. I think even tomorrow at the start of the meeting, maybe you could put your contact on so people can have a
Yes.
go through that.
I'll do that, Janelle. Thanks.
Okay, thank you.
Now, so tomorrow we'll add them as soon as we start the session. Yeah.
Yes, that's fine. Yes.